Hello and welcome to this week's edition of CSTV's Movie News. I'm your host, Christian Evan. On this week's segment, we take a look at Friday's release of the 5th installment in the Fast and Furious franchise, and the brand new preview of the much anticipated finale in the Harry Potter series. But first, we take a quick look at last weekend's top movies in our box office breakdown. Taking the #1 spot this week in its second weekend at the box office is 20th Century Fox's animated comedy Rio with over $26 million in sales, bringing its overall total to $80 million domestically. The #2 spot in its first week is held by Tyler Perry's comedy drama Medea's Big Happy Family, starring famous wisecracking grandma, with a respectable $25 million in sales. At #3 is 20th Century Fox's drama Water for Elephants, starring Reese Witherspoon and Robert Pattinson, with $16 million, followed by Universal Pictures' live-action animated comedy Hop, which brought in $12 million in its third week. And rounding out the top 5 is Wes Craven's horror flick Scream 4, which dropped down 3 spots from its debut last week with only $7 million in sales. This Friday marks the much anticipated release of the 5th installment in the Fast and Furious series with the Fast 5. Vin Diesel and Paul Walker lead a reunion of returning all-stars from every chapter of the explosive franchise. In this installment, former cop Brian O'Connor, who was played by Paul Walker, partners with ex-con Dom Toretto, who's played by Vin Diesel, on the opposite side of the law. The movie also features Dwayne Johnson, who joins returning favorites Jordana Brewster, Chris Ludacris Bridges, Tyrese Gibson, Tego Calderon, and Don Omar for the ultimate high-stakes race. Starting off directly from the end of the last movie, Fast and Furious, the movie follows the high-speed car chase in the planned escape of Dom Toretto from police custody. Here's the trailer for Friday's upcoming release, The Fast 5.
So I see you've all met.
So what's this all about, Dom?
Yeah, man, why'd you drag us halfway around the world?
Because we got a job.
It's a stealth mission. We'll be in and out before they even know we were there.
We're talking about breaking into a police station.
This is crazy. This is $100 million.
You say what? I am down.
Is all of this really necessary to apprehend two men?
One's a former federal officer, spent 5 years in deep cover. The other one's a professional criminal, escaped prison twice. We find them, we take them as a team, and we bring them back. And above all else, we don't ever, ever let them get in the cars.
We just went from the middle of the most wanted list to the very top. You gotta keep running now.
Running ain't freedom.
You're going down, Toretto.
Big mistake.
This just went from Mission Impossible to Mission and freaking Sanity.
Doesn't change a thing. Chances are, sooner or later, we're gonna end up behind bars or buried in a ditch somewhere. But not today.
Fast 5 hits theaters this Friday, April 15th. Check local listings for showtimes near you, or for more information about the Fast 5 crew, visit them on the web at www.fast5movie.com. And now we take a look at the final installment in a record-breaking franchise. The epic series Harry Potter has enriched and captivated audiences all around the globe since the release of the first book back in 1997. It has been over 14 years since then, and the series has gone on to become a worldwide phenomenon. 7 books and 8 movies later, it has consistently topped the charts in every respective category, such as book and box office sales. When it hits theaters on July 15th, expect records to shatter as millions upon millions of Harry Potter fans join to watch the 8th and final installment in the franchise, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. In Part 2, in the epic finale, the battle between good and evil forces of the wizarding world escalates into an all-out war. The stakes have never been higher and no one is safe. But it is Harry Potter who may be called upon to make the ultimate sacrifice as he draws closer to the climactic showdown with Lord Voldemort. It all ends here. Here is the new trailer for the second part of the epic finale, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows.
Harry Potter, you have fought valiantly, but you have allowed your friends to die for you rather than face me yourself. On this night, join me and confront your fate.
We can end this. I never wanted any of you to die for me. Come on, Tom. Let's finish this the way we started. Together!
Only I can live forever.
And that's all for us here at CSTV's Movie Desk. I'm Christian Evan. Now over to Mike Milstein with our campus news. Mike?